My name is Tom, and I want to start this video with a simple question. Have you ever looked at your bank account after working hard all month and felt like nothing really changed? You worked, you showed up, you sacrificed time, but somehow financial freedom still feels far away. I remember a moment that changed how I saw money forever. I was sitting late at night, scrolling through my expenses, realizing something uncomfortable. If I stopped working, income stopped immediately. No safety net, no system, just effort equals money. And that's when I understood something most schools never teach us. The problem is not how hard we work. The problem is that most people never learn how to make money work without them. Today, I want to show you how people around the world are changing that reality. Not through luck, not through trading hype, but through building passive income step by step. Because passive income is not about becoming rich overnight. It's about building freedom slowly, intentionally, and permanently. Let's talk honestly. We live in a world where everything is getting more expensive. Housing, food, education, even peace of mind feels expensive. Many people try to solve this by working more hours, but time is limited. You cannot work 24 hours a day. At some point, the real question becomes, how do I earn money even when I'm not working? That is where passive income begins. Now, I want to clear up a dangerous myth. Passive income does not mean doing nothing. In the beginning, it actually requires learning, discipline, and patience. But once built, it becomes something powerful. Imagine waking up and knowing that somewhere your investments, assets, or systems are generating income. Not because you worked today, but because you made smart decisions months or years ago. That feeling changes how you live. It reduces fear. It gives options. It gives freedom. And freedom is what money is really about. Let me tell you a story. There are two friends. Both start working at age 25. Both earn similar salaries. The first person spends everything they earn and waits for promotions to feel financially secure. The second person decides to invest even small amounts consistently. Nothing dramatic at first, just steady investing. 5 years pass. The difference is small. 10 years pass. Something interesting happens. The second person's investments begin producing income. Not huge amounts, but enough to notice. 15 years pass. Now the gap becomes massive. One person still depends entirely on their job. The other has built financial support systems. The difference was never intelligence, it was strategy. So, how do you actually build passive income? Think of passive income as building multiple streams instead of one paycheck. The first stream is ownership, owning businesses through investments. When you own part of a company, you participate in its success. Some companies share profits regularly with investors. Instead of hoping prices go up tomorrow, you focus on assets that pay you simply for holding them. You become an owner, not just a worker. The second stream is diversification. Many beginners believe they must find the perfect investment, but successful investors think differently. They spread risk across many assets, industries, and opportunities. This reduces stress and creates stability. You are no longer betting on one outcome, you're building resilience. The third stream is automation. This is one of the most powerful habits wealthy individuals use. They automate investing. Money moves into investments before they even think about spending it. Consistency replaces emotion, and consistency builds wealth quietly in the background. The fourth stream is reinvestment. This is where the magic happens. When income generated from investments is reinvested, it creates compounding. Compounding is often called the eighth wonder of the world because growth begins slowly, almost invisibly, but over time it accelerates. Income produces more income. Assets produce more assets, and eventually momentum takes over. Now here's something important. Passive income is not a race. Social media makes it look like everyone becomes wealthy overnight, but real wealth usually grows silently. No headlines, no excitement, just disciplined decisions repeated over years. There will be market drops, there will be uncertainty, there will be moments when doing nothing feels uncomfortable. But history shows something powerful. Markets recover, innovation continues, economies grow. Those who stay patient are often rewarded. I want you to imagine your future self 10 years from now. Not stressed about every bill, not dependent on one source of income, but supported by systems you built gradually. That future does not start with millions. It starts with a decision to stop trading time only for money and start building assets. Here's a simple action plan anyone can follow. Start investing regularly, even if the amount feels small. Focus on long-term ownership instead of short-term speculation. Reinvest income instead of spending it immediately. Stay consistent during good markets and bad markets. And most importantly, keep learning, because financial education is one of the few skills that pays you for life. You do not need perfect timing. You do not need insider knowledge. You do not need to be wealthy to begin. You only need to begin. I truly believe financial freedom is not reserved for a small group of people. It belongs to those who understand one principle. Money must become a tool, not a source of stress. My name is Tom, and on this channel, we talk about real financial growth, smart investing, and building a life where money supports your goals instead of controlling them. If this message connected with you, subscribe to the channel and join this journey. And I want to ask you something in the comments. What does financial freedom mean to you? Because in the next video, we're going to talk about the exact roadmap to reaching your first consistent passive income milestone. And trust me, once that first income arrives, everything changes. I'll see you in the next video.